students, welcome to my channel. This is Sunil Naik. In this video, I'll explain about the rate of interest, how to find the rate of interest. In the last videos, I've explained how to find out simple interest and how to find out the amount and how to find out the principal and how to find the time also. In this video, I will explain how to find out the rate of interest. Okay, students, now here let us see first formula how to find the rate of interest. R is equals to SI into 100 by P into T. Okay, friends, SI or we can write I also into 100 by P into T. Here instead of SI into 100, you can write 100 into SI also. Both are same. Okay. And to remember the formulas, I will tell some easy tricks. So we have P, T, R and SI. Okay, students. So if we have to find out the R, P and T. To find out the R, P and T we have to write here, and SI into 100 it is there. If we want to write the formula of the T, time, we have to write your time. This time will comes here and R will goes here. If you want the formula of the P will comes here and R will go there. Okay, students, this is just how to remember all the formulas. Students, now let's see only this formula, how to find out the rate of interest. I will explain some sums so that you will understand easily. Okay, let's start the sums. So students, you can say example first. Let's see what is the question. Find the rate of interest of rupees 900 for 4 years if the simple interest is rupees 90. Okay, friends, this is the question. So whatever they have given in question, first let's write that. So in the question they have given the principal and simple interest also they have given, and time also they have given. What we have to find out? We have to find out the rate of interest. So principal how much, students? Let's see here, rupees 900. Simple interest is rupees 90, and time is 4 years. And we have to find out the rate of interest. To find the rate of interest, what is the formula? So let's see here. R is equals to SI into 100 by P into T. Okay, now SI, simple interest, how much? It is 90 into 100 by P, how much? Rupees 900. T how much? It's 4 years. So let's see how to cancel this one. This is very important here. So you can cancel here this one 0, this one 0, and this 0 you can cancel. Now 9 is there and 90 is there. In 9 table 90 is there, so we can cancel. 9 ones are 9, 9 tens are 90. Okay, students. Now how much remaining? 4 is there and 5 is there. So you can write here easily 10 by 4. Now you can simplify. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. Okay, students. Now again we have 5 by 2. Now 5 by 2 you can write in point or you can write in mixed fraction also. So you can write here this one. 5 by 2 is equals to 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 1. And after this we have to write the percentage. So students, if 2.5% it is not there in option, 4 options, what we have to do? We have to do the decimal, means 5 here divided by 2, 2 2s are 4, 1, we have to give point, take 0, 2 5s are 10. Okay, so 2.5% or 2.5%. Okay, friends, this is how to find out the rate of interest. Now let's see next example. Some different examples we will study now. Friends, let's see next example. First, read the question properly. If in 10 years rupees 400 amounts to rupees 600, find the rate of interest. Means they have been in 10 years rupees 400 amounts to 600. So they have given here, students, what they have given. Let's see here. They have given principal, it's rupees 400, and they have given amount, it's rupees 600. And they have given time, it's 10 years, and we want simple interest, but it is not there, and we have to find out the rate of interest. Okay, students? Now we don't have simple interest, but they have given here in question, they have given amount. If they are given amount and principal, you can find out the simple interest. Simple interest is equals to A minus P. This is one more formula. Okay, students. Now amount is 600, P is 400. So we got here 200. It's simple interest. Now after getting the simple interest, so you can find out rate of interest easily. So let's see what is the formula of rate of interest. SI into 100 by P into T. So SI we got here 200 into 100 by P, how much? It's 400, and T is 10 years. So let's see, we can cancel these two zeros, and 2 ones are 2 twos are. So it's completely. One more thing we have to remember while simplifying this one, we have to cancel numerator to denominator. Okay, don't cancel numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. We have to cancel numerator to denominator. Okay, students. Now 2 is remaining here, so let it be. After this here, you can see this 0 you can cancel, and here 10 is there, and here 2 is there. Now 2 ones are 2 5s are 10, you can cancel. So 5%. So rate of interest is 5%. Friends, this is how to find out when they have given amount in question, but they have not given simple interest. Here we have to find out the simple interest by subtracting amount minus principal. Friends, now let's say one more different kind of sum. After that, I will tell you how to practice the sums. So students, let's say next example. So that is a little bit different from the first and second examples. So the question is, at what rate of interest the simple interest on a sum of money double itself in 20 years? See, they have given here 20 years time. We don't know the principal, means a sum is there, we don't know that amount. It will double itself. So they have not given simple interest and they have not given principal also. We have to find out here. How to find in case of this example? Let's see here. So principal, and we have to find out time, rate of interest we should find out, and simple interest we don't know. Students, so here we don't know the we know the time. So right here 20 years. We don't know the principal here. Interest on a sum of money. Some money is there, we don't know. We don't know means we have to take 100 rupees. This you have to remember. Always you have to take 100 rupees. And it will double itself. It will double itself in 20 years. Means what is the sum? It will double means here if it is double amount, we will get amount here 200. Means here 100 means here double 200. Then we have to subtract this amount minus principal. Then we will get here simple interest. 200 minus 100 we will get 100 rupees. Students, now we got here P, T, SI. Now we can find out the rate of interest. So rate of interest is equal to same. We have to follow the formula SI into 100 divided by P into T. Now SI how much? 100 into 100 by P means also 100 into T means 20 years. Okay, friends, this is very simple. Cancellation 100 ones you can cancel, and 21s are 25s are 100. So 5% is the answer of this question. So this is how to find out the rate of interest. Okay, to understand this remaining concepts, you can watch my old videos. After that you can watch this one. Okay, students, if you not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and share to useful ones. Stay safe and stay at home. Thank you.